Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of How To Factions. This is episode 2 guys, and a lot of you guys asked in the previous episode if I could do a how to gen and corner pillar episode. Next episode should be how to blast mine, so stay tuned for that if you guys don't know how to do that and want to learn. But for this episode I'm going to be showing you guys how to gen corner pillars. These are the diagonal ones. They look the best in my opinion, but it's all up to you. You can modify this tutorial and do regular box corner pillars. But then again, it's all up to you guys. Whatever you guys feel like doing on your base, it's all up to you. With this tutorial, I'm only showing you how to do a very small amount of corner pillars. You can expand on it. It is a complex kind of thing to do. So I recommend making sure before you pour the corner pillars that you have them in the right place, because I have made this mistake once myself where I had to mine down about 150 corner pillars, and trust me, it was not fun. So I recommend testing and making sure where it is. What I usually do, I usually go on World Downloader. I'll set up the trays and everything like that and click World Download, go on a single player world, a single player creative world, and put the lava and water down and see if it gens in the right spot. That's all up to you guys. That's just the method that I do. And finally, one other thing I'd like to say before we get started and straight into this is I apologize if I haven't released my 1K sub special yet. I'm still working on it. It's going to take a little while to make, seeing it's kind of a lot of plans, seeing I'm doing like a factions movie type thing. So apologize for that. I hope you guys understand and don't think that I'm just like kind of neglecting the whole 1K sub special thing, and that I'm ungrateful for 1K subs and stuff like that, because I'm really not. I really am very thankful for 1K subs. I really can't thank you guys enough, and I'll be releasing the video as soon as possible, but it's just taking time, and I'm gonna get the faction together and everything for a few different things. So that's pretty much it. If we can go for maybe 50 likes this episode, I know it's a big ask, it would mean a lot if we could get 50 likes on this episode of How To Factions. So, pretty much what you're going to do, you're going to dig the trenches like you do for the walls and stuff, just standard like that. You can dig diagonal ones if you're wanting to do diagonal, but I've just like quickly planned it out and made a quick little bedrock pit there. So, after you've done that, you're going to pretty much... Let me get some buckets, water bucket as well. You're pretty much going to map out the trays. It is preferred if the walls aren't watered, but if they are, you can sponge the tops of them and it won't matter. As long as the sources aren't active, it shouldn't interfere with the lava. If not, you can move it 2 blocks away from the wall, so you just move this kind of diagonally in one and pull it away from the wall a little bit, so they gen 2 blocks away from the wall. But whatever you do, don't make it too far away from the walls, otherwise they're still going to be able to left shoot. But pretty much you're going to do this, and you kind of make kind of like trays, and you go like, you start from the edge of the walls, you make a line going across like here, and what you'll do from there is you'll make one line, you'll make it about 2-3 blocks out, just depending on the amount of ones you're doing, and then you just keep making lines every second block until you have as many as you do, until you pretty much meet up on this side over here. You make each one roughly 2 blocks longer than the other, so that way you have room for the diagonal sets of corner pillars and stuff like that. And once you've pretty much done that, what I usually do, I think you have to do this, I don't think it is a must. Every second one of these pillars, you go ahead and you place a block. So basically in between here is where the lava is going to be going. So the lava will pour down here, create a pillar right in front of this wall here as well, and one on this side as well. So pretty much what I've done here is I put a block behind it so it won't gen 2 against this wall, because I'm wanting it to be diagonal pillars. So I only want 1 pillar lined up with this wall here, not 2. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to put 1 block there. There's already a block there. Let me like get rid of these blocks real quick. You want to put 1 block there, 1 block there. So basically the lava is going to fall down there and gen 2 corner pillars, and then you want to put 1 there, and you want to put a backing behind it, because you don't want the lava to fall behind on this one. You only want it to gen on this pillar here, so that way you have 2 on this one and 1 on this wall. So after you've done that, you pretty much want to do the exact same thing on every single one except for the one in the middle, because that's where the water goes. Same kind of concept as the walls, but you want to add like 1 more block there, and then you want to add another one, and then you want to put the backing behind it like that, so it doesn't gen on the wall behind. and pretty much you just keep expanding that and keep expanding that, depending on the amount of walls, corner pillars you're wanting to have. I recommend at least 20 at the bare minimum. That's just me, because if you have a working left shooter, you can go through 20 pretty easily, a lot faster than like going through like 160 walls anyway, if you have that many, of course. But it all depends up to you guys, whatever you're wanting to do, but I'm just showing you how to gen these. So after you've done that, you pretty much just want to place lava there, lava there, lava there, lava there, and keep placing it in all the little spots in between the walls, like so, and like so, and keep going. So basically, you're just gonna wait for all this to flow down. I'll do a little cut right here, and I'll wait for it to flow down, and then I'll be back in just a second when we're up to the genning part. And then after that, we're pretty much done for this episode of How to Factions. So, hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial so far, and remember to leave a like down below. It's always appreciated, and let's get started. Well, wait, what the fuck am I even talking about? And I'll be back in just a second, so peace and goodbye. And we are back, guys. So pretty much after all the lava has finished falling all the way down to the bottom, down to the trenches, pretty much all you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to get some water buckets. You won't really need too many. You can use ice as well, but because I'm in creative, I'm not actually breaking the ice. I will be using water buckets. So you want to go ahead and you want to place one water bucket right here, and as you can see, it will start genning 4 corner pillars in the correct places, and it is kind of a slow process for the genning part anyway, so be patient and wait before you actually start draining the walls. And you just want to keep placing water sources, one there, and one there, and we're pretty much done with all of the actual water sources and stuff like that. And now we just wait for it to gen, and pretty much once it's finished genning, you are finished with your corner pillars. There's nothing really more to do besides water them. I do have a watering technique that I'll include in this video as well. Pretty much, let's say, I'm going to do an example over here. Let me go over here. Let me use cobble for this, actually. That will make it easier so it can stand out. I usually like to use netherrack for all my platforming and stuff like that when it comes to genning, just because it's a hell of a lot easier to break when you're in survival and stuff like that. That's why I used it for the tutorial today. So let's say this is your 6 corner pillars. So instead of having to water them one by one with each water bucket like this, what I usually do, let me / drain 50. There we go. Oops, we may have drained this. Oh, no, good. That's very, very freaking good. I apologize if I'm a little quiet right now. It is extremely late right now and I can't talk too loud. But what I usually will do, I'll fill in the gaps like this, like so, for all of the corner pillars, so it's like a roof. So after you've done that, you're going to make a line going all the way around, but this of course will be a lot bigger. And then you'll place one in the corner, and it kind of just caves in. It works the same for like anything really. You can do that with walls, you can do that with corner pillars, of course. And then when you're done, you just break the netherrack. It's a really easy block to break with like an efficiency 5 or efficiency 4. And your pillars are watered perfectly fine. It's really good when you're doing a large amount of watering. Let's say if you're going to water like 100 corner pillars on every side and like 100 walls on every side. It is the quickest and easiest way to water your walls, in my opinion. That's just the way I do it. Good tip for you guys to use that. And that's pretty much it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know what you guys think of this tutorial. And if there's any other tutorials you'd like me to do in the future, let me know down in the comments down below. And if we could go for 50 likes this episode, that would be muchly appreciated. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace. Goodbye.